Have you ever noticed something strange about fuel trucks? Almost every fuel tanker on the road is shaped like a giant metal cylinder, not square, not rectangular, not like normal cargo trucks. So why? Is it for strength? Is it for safety? Or is it something much more important, like preventing explosions? Today, we read diving deep into the real reason fuel trucks are shaped like cylinders, and why changing that shape could actually make them more dangerous. Let's break down the engineering, physics, and safety science behind one of the most recognizable shapes on the road. What fuel tanker trucks actually carry? Fuel tankers carry gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, chemical liquids, industrial petroleum products. These liquids are highly flammable, heavy, constantly moving inside the tank, sensitive to pressure and temperature. Unlike solid cargo, liquid cargo shifts while the truck moves, and that movement can be extremely dangerous if not controlled. The biggest danger: liquid movement, sloshing effect. When the truck brakes, accelerates, turns, goes uphill or downhill, the fuel shifts. If a tank was square or flat, liquid would slam into corners, pressure would build unevenly, truck stability would be reduced. A cylinder allows liquid to move smoothly and evenly. This keeps truck balance stable, pressure evenly distributed, driver control predictable. The physics behind cylinders. You see them in pipelines, submarines, rocket fuel tanks, industrial storage tanks. Why? Because cylinders distribute pressure evenly across the surface. If fuel creates pressure inside a square tank, pressure builds in corners. Corners become weak points. Cracks and structural failure can happen. In a cylinder, pressure spreads evenly. No weak corners exist. The structure stays stronger under stress, explosion, and fire safety. Fuel vapors expand with temperature changes. If pressure builds unevenly inside a tank, it can cause structural failure, fuel leaks, explosion risk. Cylinder tanks help prevent pressure pockets, reduce vapor buildup stress, handle internal pressures safely. That is why pressurized tanks are almost always cylindrical. Crash safety. In accidents, shape matters. If a square tank crashes, edges take direct impact, corners crack first. Structural collapse happens faster. Cylinders spread impact energy around the tank, reduce rupture risk, maintain structural integrity longer. This can be the difference between a fuel spill and a catastrophic fire. Weight distribution. 1 gallon of gasoline approximately equals 6 pounds. Full tanker equals tens of thousands of pounds. Cylinders allow even weight distribution, lower center of gravity, better balance during turns. Flat tanks would cause weight concentration, higher rollover risk, unstable movement during braking. Why not use rectangular tanks? Rectangular tanks would increase structural stress, create dangerous pressure points, increase rollover risk, increase explosion risk. For fuel transport, safety always wins over space efficiency. Where else cylinders are used? Cylinders are used in airplane fuel tanks, oil pipelines, chemical storage tanks, space rockets, industrial gas containers. Because cylindrical design is proven safe under pressure and movement. Temperature expansion. If trapped inside rigid shapes, pressure builds fast. Cylinders handle expansion better because stress spreads evenly, metal flexes safely, pressure distributes naturally. Internal tank design, hidden engineering. Inside tanker trucks are often baffles, compartments, anti-slosh barriers. What would happen if fuel trucks were square? If fuel trucks were rectangular? More rollovers, more structural failures, more spills, higher explosion risk. The cylindrical design literally saves lives. Environmental protection. Fuel spills damage. Soil water systems wildlife. Cylindrical tanks reduce leak probability during crashes. Future fuel truck design. Future tanks may use stronger alloys, composite materials, smart pressure monitoring. But the cylindrical shape will likely remain because physics doesn't change. Fuel trucks are not shaped like cylinders by accident. They are designed that way because cylinders handle pressure better, reduce explosion risk, improve truck stability, distribute weight safely. That simple round shape is actually one of the smartest safety designs in modern transportation. If you learned something new today, because sometimes the most common shapes hide the most advanced engineering.